Hello guys, and you're most welcome to my one another video. And in this video I'm not gonna put you to wait. I'm gonna straight take you to the points and you will get what you are here for. By the title of the video you would have understood which topic I'm gonna highlight. This topic, which is communication skills, is one of the most interesting topic personally in my preference, and I've also received some of the comments from my friends and family to come up with some ways, techniques and ideas as to how can you as a person improve your communication skills in your day-to-day life. Before I begin, let me highlight the importance of this communication. As in my previous videos also, I've discussed this communication quite a few times. Although I've not really stressed this topic to that extent, but I should have. Let me straight take you to the definition of communication. I don't know what it means to you, but to me, communication simply refers to an art of talking to people. See, there is a quote which says that learning to talk is called survival, but learning to talk well is called success. Maybe you must be fluctuating, you can be fumbling, you can be stumbling upon your sentences, but a good communicator is the one who can effectively communicate his message across the audience. And this is what here I'm going to emphasize it even more. Well, now let us move forward with the first point. Communication skills refers to the art of talking with which you can convey your message in the most effective manner. It's the art of convincing people, saying no to people in the most politest manner, and speaking in the kindest way possible. Well, with that being said, allow me to walk you through some of the ways to enhance your communication skills in a productive way. So here's my first point. The first point is be a good listener. I think I can't emphasize more on this, that how important it is to be a good listener in a communication skill. While you're talking to one of your friends and to anybody at all, make sure you let the other person do most of the talking. Let the other person do a great way of talking, and you better be a good listener. Because when you're talking to a person, I generally don't communicate with people to have an answer from them. I personally approach them to have someone to listen to me. I want people to, come in my shoes. I want people to look the matter from my perspective. But I've had many friends that I've had many people also which I've collided before, and I literally didn't like them at all. There have been many factors behind it, because the factors could be they are so judgmental. They don't listen to me. They speak more than they listen, right? When you are sad, when you are dejected, you come to me so that I can listen to you. You want to lessen your heart. You want to lessen the heaviness of your heart, and for that you need someone to patiently listen to you. And that is why I often say, don't be don't listen to people to reply, listen them to understand. And here's a bonus point: most of the people listen to answer them. But let's forget this. Let's end this custom now. We are now going to talk to people in order to listen 70% and only contribute 30% of speaking, so that other person must feel that he has involved in the conversation, his idea has been considered, his presence is being validated. Now let us come down to the second point, and that is, don't ever judge someone. There's a good saying that don't judge a book by its cover. While you're communicating with someone, either it's the first time or you're the last time, do not try to compare yourself, and do not try to compare the second person with the third person. And judging someone is like a very good turn off. If you want a person to feel embarrassed, if you want a person to feel distant from you, you simply go and comment it. You simply go and criticize it. If you want to break a friendship, criticize your friend, condemn them, and you have done the great job. So here's my point: never ever criticize someone, never pass on your comments on someone. It can be probably your self assumption. When you're meeting with someone, never be too quick to judge, man. You never know what the person is going through. You never know their story. Even I don't know what is your story, what you are going through. Everybody has different story, right? Life is full of struggles. Nobody is free of problems. A smiling face does not mean a happy person. So in this era, in this cutting edge era where everybody is like full of problems in this hustle and bustle life, you are talking to someone so that you can lessen the pain. You can, take out your frustration. You can just feel a bit better. But upon that, you are involving into an argument. You are, being so judgmental. It just spoils the person's mood, and the person decides to no longer communicate with you. So do not criticize someone. This is my second point. Now let us come down to the third point. My third point is respectful communication. Now, needless to mention this, everybody deserves and likes respect, right? If you come across a stranger, either the person is junior to you, senior to you, elder or younger, you have to deal with them with respect. Be courteous, be kind. Everybody deserves equality. Everybody deserves respect. You got no right to disrespect someone only on the basis of their dress, their way of talking. If they are being abusive to you, you better don't communicate. But still, you do not have to misbehave with them. You do not have to be disrespectful with them. Disrespecting someone just pushes the person emotionally and physically away. Let us come down to the fourth point. My fourth point is the only way to get the most out of an argument is to avoid it. Now, how many of you have fought with your friends over tribal matters? How many of you have, fallen in a dispute just because someone abused you, because of misunderstanding, because of your stupid ego, and you bring your self-respect between two good friends, right? And this way, I have burnt my bridges with so many people. Because of my stupid argument, I may have answered back to my friends. Maybe I've been so violent with them, and hence I literally never put up with their behavior. So neither do I want anybody to be argumentative to me. No, nobody likes a person who is so, frustrating, like who's so irritating. Don't be annoying to someone. Just be relaxed. Don't fight. If you want to make the most of an argument, just lose it. There's a good saying, when have a battle with your friends and family, better to lose it. You might lose the battle but win your friendship. You might lose the battle but you will win over the relationship. Let us come down to the fifth. My fifth point is, if you are ever wrong, just say for example, if you have come to the realization that what you did was wrong, or perhaps your previous step was a wrong step, just admit it. Instead of fighting over your wrongdoings, instead of clarifying your illogical things, just admit that you have been mistaken, you just took a wrong step, something went wrong because of you. Nobody's gonna chop off your head. But people get irritated the most when you have committed a mistake and you're not in a position to admit that you did it. There have been people I have seen, and perhaps I've also been in such a situation when I commit a mistake and I don't really feel agreeing with it. I feel like, no, somebody else's mistake is that. It is not me. I believe like I can never make a mistake. People cannot be in trouble because of me. I can never mess up a thing. But this is a big misconception. You are human being, I am human being, and both of us can make mistakes. It's very likely, right? So if you ever make a mistake, let's admit it. People will find you more gentleman. People will find you more of a simple person who's not very complicated. If you make a mistake, you solve it, you resolve it, you admit it, and you move on. That should be the process, and that's how it works. Simple as that. My next point is smile. Yes, guys, I put it towards the end because this is a very common thing. While you are talking, it's a common sense that you have to have a smile on your faces. Nobody can just go with a rude face to talk to someone. It is very likely that the other person will be turned off and that person will no longer be interested in talking to you. So if you want to be attractive and if you want to radiate positive energy, make sure you are smiling, because a smile radiates energy that attracts people. It just makes you magnetic. Always a smile. Smiling makes conveys a sense of willingness to talk, right? And the next thing and the foremost thing, that is confidence. Whether or not you wear makeup on your face, don't forget to wear confidence. To win over a conversation, to win over friendship, to win over any relationship, confident is the key. Be confident. Be confident enough. Alright guys, this was it. I hope you would have enjoyed the video, and whatever the content that I shared in this video, it has been withdrawn from many beautiful sources and it has definitely proven to be very effective. So I urge you to adopt these things, adopt these tips that I walked you through, and try to make yourself a good communicator. A good communicator can kill and thrive in every sector of life. With that being said, let me finish this video, and thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.